Welcome to Sip and Savor. The Martini, a classic cocktail with a rich and debated history, has been a staple of sophistication and elegance for over a century. Its origins are shrouded in mystery with several competing claims and legends. Here's a brief history of the Martini. The Martini's earliest precursor was likely the Martinez, a cocktail made with gin, sweet vermouth, maraschino liqueur, and bitters. The drink was first mentioned in Jerry Thomas's 1887 book, The Bartender's Guide. During the early 20th century, the Martini gained popularity, particularly among the upper class and in upscale establishments. The drink's simplicity, elegance, and potency made it a favorite among those who appreciated a refined cocktail experience. In the 50s and 60s, vodka became a popular substitute for gin in martinis. This variation made famous by James Bond's vodka martini, shaken, not stirred, further cemented the martini's status as a sophisticated and glamorous cocktail. Today, the martini remains a beloved classic with countless variations and interpretations. From classic gin martinis to vodka martinis, and from sweet to dry, the martini continues to evolve and adapt to changing tastes and preferences. Throughout its history, the Martini has maintained its allure as a symbol of sophistication, elegance, and refinement. Whether you prefer it shaken or stirred, with gin or vodka, the Martini remains an enduring icon of cocktail culture.
Hello, and welcome to Sip and Savor. Hope that y'all enjoyed that history of the Martini. You know, one of the things is I always think it's neat to know, where did these drinks come from? And not only where did they come from, but how have they evolved? You know what I love? When I do Sip and Savor, I can do whatever I want. I can change recipes, I can make it, whatever it is that I think. For me, today, we're doing the chocolate martini. Because let me ask you a question. Who doesn't like chocolate? Okay? Chocolate is good. But anyway, so I'm using I have some chocolate shavings here with some chocolate syrup, okay? A little bit healthy stuff, so it's kind of this is not as thick chocolate syrup as you normally get. But we're going to use Kahlua chocolate sips. Oh man, it's good stuff. Grey Goose vodka and creme de cacao. The vodka you choose is the vodka you choose. Any of these things are the ones you choose. This just happens to be what I'm choosing, okay? One of the things we like to do is if you could take your cup and just kind of, let's try to roll it around in here. I'm going to need a little bit more of my chocolate syrup there, okay? And you know, as we're doing this, just take a little bit and just kind of drizzle it down like that. We're going to have it go down to the bottom to what we want. Let's get some of this chocolate syrup and these little bits on it. And every once in a while, it doesn't want to do what you want it to do, but that's the beauty of, you know, you just kind of play with it and get it, you know, as best you can. You want that chocolate on that rim, just because it gives it that real pretty look too, you know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want it to look good? Let's get some of that. As you can see, it just kind of sits there. So we have this beautiful thing going on. We're gonna have some drip down, so I'm just gonna take some of that off. We don't so much want it on the outside as the inside. But when you use different syrups, the chocolate syrup, depending on the thickness, will determine that, okay? Now what we're gonna do is the chocolate really is the star of the show, so to speak. So we're going to take the chocolate liqueur. We're going to do 3 of these. Once again, you can change it up any way that you want to change this up, okay? It doesn't have to be one way or the other. Take our vodka. And this time I'm going to do some half. Take over here, Get our little creme. Cacao. Throw that in there. Just a little hair more. And these, this is going to be very chocolatey, so I hope y'all love your chocolate. And once again, any of these, you can change your recipes up however you see fit, okay? Here we go. Let's get that in. And then, you know, I just use these little chocolate. You can do a chocolate bar or whatever. Just go and take a little bit. Do a little bit of shaved chocolate on there. Just to make it a little bit better. If you want that thicker chocolate syrup, you can do that. I would thought mine would have been a little bit thicker, but for whatever reason, it's not. So, when we're all said and done, this is going to be your chocolate martini. Remember, change it up. The ingredients are for chocolate martini glasses come in all different shapes and sizes, so you do according to your martini glass, okay? Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy it. Once again, use whatever chocolate you want, change it up. Some people use Bailey's Irish cream in it if you want a more creamy flavor to it. Once again, whatever makes you happy and whatever makes you want to sip and savor. That's what you do. Thank you so much.